That's not good. Goodbye, Navy. Oh shoot, I was meant to spy on Palembang and I forgot about it because I was too busy losing all of my navy here. Wow, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That place should have fallen a long time ago. Man, look at the whole place burning down. The island that loses me my navy. Down to three crummy cogs. Oh well, taking small bets like that is important for having a good time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So then I'll at least have 14 of them. And I do like tax. I also like prestige because we've been hurting on that, but tax is good as well. Yeah, those islands were far too well defended. I'm getting this just for the range though. Thank you, thank you. Immediately going to add you to the trade company region so it enjoys no autonomy floor. And do that, and I'm probably just going to give it autonomy because I do not care about it. Where did Jake get those ducats? Well, before it expired, there were 18 bits of development on Kilwa's gold. That probably contributed a bit to it. Okay. Man, Palembang was meant to be my ticket into here. I guess I'll throw down a claim whilst I have that. I'd claim some other stuff if I knew about it. I'd love to have more diplomats. And I need 50 prestige to actually increase my government rank. I've probably had the development for it for some time. Jake, what are the Shona gold mines like? Nothing special. 2, 3, 2. And Cephala's another 2. And we haven't found any more gold. But that's fine. I'm not... You know, we have plenty of gold. I'm not that greedy for much more. And we're starting to transfer our income away from just purely being gold to actual tax base. Which has been a long time coming. I won't embrace the Shona though, no way. Very little benefit for me in doing so. Alright, Vijayanagar, I think you're going to be next to go down. You are dying horribly, and I would really like to have Sri Lanka. It's got 2 centers of trade, and will help me funnel this trade power, or trade money, down to Cape of Good Hope. But damn, look at that. I hemorrhage more than half of it. I think I'm going to have to dominate Aden through the power of many boats. Yeah, light ships are probably going to be the way I make my fortune. Which means I'm probably going to want trade ideas and even maritime ideas. No, let's not be silly. Nobody needs maritime ideas. I'll take trade and then I'll take something military so my armies aren't completely terrible. Malwa, Bahmanis, Ajiran, that's a no. Have you built markets in the Cape trade? No, I built one market here. It's the only one that I really want to erect. The other places just have so pathetic trade power that's not worth it. It's all about getting up from that base rather than multipliers on nothing. If the base is 1.2, then a multiplier 50% is bleh. But if the base is 13.6, that's a different story. Upgrade the trade port. It's already level 2. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it the big one. Although it's very nice what it gives, including that Navy tradition decay. I often forget about that. That's still a no. Too much money. You know, I don't have enough dosh for that kind of thing. Taxation, still not jumping out at me. Workshops. Forgive me for expecting... Oh, there we go. We weren't even sorting it correctly. Yes to the Cape. You were sorted correctly, though. Regimental camps are amazing. Good for gold provinces, because you can't build manufactories and such on them. But all in due time. If 2.7k isn't enough, what is... more than 10,000 is when I think I have plenty of money. Not even kidding. Right, your alliance with somebody I've never even heard of does not frighten me. And they probably wouldn't save you anyway. Oh no. But they'll soon not be occupied and besieged, so it won't be the same story. Regardless, I'd like Sri Lanka, so we should get claiming this guy. Why not make a flagship cog in order of your sunken cogs? Well, yeah, Maldives cost me a lot of money there. Again, I could have just taken them back, I knew that, but I wanted to take a fun little gamble on it. It wasn't very fun. I lost a lot of sailors. I lost a lot of money's worth of cogs. But we learned a valuable lesson, I think. I just don't know what it is. Alright, you're practically done there. I'm just going to pull you back and make sure that this province is taken away from those accursed Euros as well. Oh, and I don't have the boats to send over an army to protect that province. You're going to have to grab some of these guys, please. Are any of these done enough? Yeah, you are. Get back up there. In fact, the both of you get over here, and I can send you over to that island. It was very fun for us, says Sid. That's good. Yeah, I'm losing spy network on Palembang. I wanted to learn more about the sea here, and I will. Oh, crumbs, they wasted no time in rising up. They're going to burn that colony down, there's no doubt about it. I can't recall it because they haven't burnt it down yet. That's what a huge amount of aggressiveness will do for you. Why is it aggressiveness and not aggression? Maybe aggression is too presumptuous a word, perhaps. Bit more detachment on the other one. Oh, I could trade company invest on here, which isn't a bad idea. The ship cost reduction would stack really well if I put it on lots of places. Trade value, trade steering, land force limit and naval force limit, I'll be wanting those. I should have the money to invest in these down the line though. The game was written by Swedes, they don't English very well, says Sid. And what are you again? Remind me, please. Oh, this colony's costing me an arm and a leg because this other one isn't done yet. Oh well, we have too much money, frankly. No, that's silly talk. Let's not spend silly money on that. We'll wait until the other one is done. Which means I should not have pulled that colonist back. I forgot how much over the odds I was paying on colonies. Uh-oh. How can he even reach here? He must have St. Helena. That means I need to lock down these 3 provinces quickly. It's them. It's the blasted Portuguese. I'd like to blast them one. I knew it. I knew Adjaran was going to call me against Ethiopia. I will accept, but look at Ethiopia. They're getting tanked by Oman. So I'll accept, but I'm not going to lift a finger to help you. You've got Yemen for that. Portuguese traditions give them extra trading range, though. Trade range. Yeah, good for them. Trade efficiency. Wonderful. I'm looking forward to annexing Vijayanagar efficiency. Not all of them, though. I just want Sri Lanka. Yeah, 3 colonies about to finish. Good timing. It's almost like I planned this. Yeah, I could spy on France and see what they see. In order to find my way around Europe, I will doubtlessly be stealing maps. But I need more diplomats for that. I love diplomatic ideas. Not sure if I'm going to be going for them, though. Great, the cogs are on their way. Mutapans wish to rise up. Why? How? Oh, the provinces I took. No, not even. Well, I'll be... Oh, reassessment survey. That'll go away. It'll go away even faster though if I up my stability. Like immediately it'll go away. Let's get our cogs together. And that colony is all but done. Let's just send you over here. It only needs four infantry to take care of it. You guys just get away. It is a little frustrating having so much of my army dealing with natives though. In fact, it seems downright wrong. But I gotta do what I gotta do right now. Alright, I'm still down a couple of galleys, but that's no big deal. What I should certainly do though is start considering more ships. If I can suck more money out of Aden, that would be nice. But how much trade power are we talking about here? Would it really pay for itself to have, say, 10 ships help out here? They only give 2 trade power, those crummy ones, but I have access to significantly less crummy ones now, which I believe give 2.5 trade power. So 25 trade power for good old Imarina would bump us up in the world. And I'm the only one taking this stuff down. Maybe it's bad for me if Adjuran gets too powerful. But they do not have good defenses at all, so I just hope they don't take too much away from Ethiopia, and I still want them to insulate for me. Alright, I would like a lot more light ships. 11, 12, 13, might as well take it up to force limit. Can't think of a good reason not to. Alright, another one bites the dust, but we already started you. These 2 are almost done. That is 1 and 2, and we'll be done. And this is fortunately in a trade company region. Whew, it's in Coromandel. Does it still stupidly count as Africa? No, it's Asia. Man, I remember when Diego Garcia counted as Africa. Everyone missed it in their African Power Achievement get. Lovely. You might just want to rip and tear the trade ports out of Aden. It's quite competitive. It is, and really I should just take over the whole lot of it. But I don't want to overextend up there. I want to keep a fairly tight, tight lockdown here. We've had too much blobbing lately. Although granted, I will have to blob to get these. But what I would really rather do is have a big meaty subject here take care of it and divert trade to me. Then I don't have to worry about holding onto it myself. Of course, I can use more boats to filter the dosh down for me too. Oh right, I shouldn't really have you guys hanging around there. You're not a lot of use to anybody. Maybe subjugate Adjuran. Adjuran is huge. It would be a 3-war job just to... Okay, I hope you're going for them and not me. Oh, they're going for me. Ethiopian scum. Ethiopian Tech 8 scum at that. Trying to get in the way of my... Why am I still doing religious unity here? Good lord, that's cost me a lot of money over the days. Over the years, even. Okay, Ethiopia might bite back a little harder than Adjuran was banking on, but Adjuran has the tech advantage. I just wish they would, you know, defend their land a bit better. On you get, on you get. I don't mind the territories so much, but you stay out of my states. Actually, I could land here and just murderize him. It's our fort, so we would do well here. But if Adjuran gets significantly weakened in this war, I could turn on him and just turn him into a buffer state. I could grab Mogadishu. Mogadishu takes these provinces here, or even I could take them, right? That's a possibility. Don't want bad land for myself, though. And that land sure is bad land, except for Mogadishu, which is a real hole of a place these days. I forget when or why I was looking it up, but I did. Not so comfortable in the 14. I've only got 12 on my boat here. Let's drop in unannounced over here. Feels like he knows I'm coming. Oh, they're very badly led, 2-1-2. Somalia isn't really a prospering country, says Gerjankwe. Really? But I was told that you get almost unlimited dosh from doing the coastal raids. I won't be flanking them, which is a bit unfortunate for me, but I would be saving my ally. I'd be saving his bacon. How is he not fighting these guys off himself? He's got half the army I does. Okay, I have a feeling that I do not want to help Ajuran. If he wants to burn, let him burn. I'm just going to turn on him. He's been a waste of an ally. I can't dismiss his alliance right now, but I'm sure the time will come. It's the best province you have here. 14 dev, you say? Why, thank you. Loads of buildings as well, I could do with that. I'm always worried I'm going to hit the abandon colony button accidentally. When what I want to do is recall. Alright, Mahe is free. There's nobody there to send units over to. Ajuran is losing this war horribly. Yemen isn't in the war. Ethiopia really turned it around, although they're still getting steamed by the Mamluks. Mamluks have to expand somewhere. How does my subject feel about me, by the way? Oh, we don't even have same dynasty anymore. They don't like the divert trade, no doubt, but I can always pull that. It's not a big part of the relationship with them, for now. People are talking about things getting censored in the chat. I don't run a strong censorship thing here other than against memes, so I don't know what you're finding there. Alright, global trade power. Sure, why not? What I really want is this. Goods produced modifier plus 10%. It's the strongest economic bonus in the game. Also, I'm slightly worried that these guys have little to no reinforcement. You can go and help them out, though. You folks get together on Kilwa. You folks go and ship up our units, please. It's just Twitch's default filter, really? What's it blocking? Or are you swearing, in which case that's fine. Just trying to keep things civil here. I don't enforce my non-swearing policies on others, but you should still try to keep things civil. It's blocking fetishist and vassal. What? It's blocking vassal? What is wrong with them? I'll need to remove their filter then if they're gonna have a problem with vassal. Maybe they spoke too much to that guy that was having a problem with the word primitive. Alright, trading in coffee. That's pretty swell. Don't I have a mission that revolves around that? Yeah, the wealth of Africa. Gold producing provinces at least 3. World trader, leading producer of ivory. We're the leading producer of coffee. Wait, what? Oh, one of the following must be true. Okay. Regardless, though, I will take that inflation reduction. That's -2 inflation. Which is essentially 75 admin. And with this going on, I should be able to suck more out of the Gulf of Aden. Good. Bring it all down to Kilwa. Because Zanzibar wants that dosh. The nation used to be called Zanzibar. What a time to be alive that was. Okay, he's kind of mounting up there, and I'm kind of not happy with that, but as long as we have enough to repel him, he's just going to destroy my ally and nothing else. Yeah, I could do with some prestige for a change. Ah, right, this is what he's trying. He's going to come into my province here like so. Now granted, I could murderize him for that, but I'd rather he just stayed out of my country. This place is awful for defending, just awful. Oh well, actually, if he wants to give me fights like this, he's more than welcome to. Is that a river crossing penalty? What's this called? Yes, it is. Okay, well, come one, come all. We'll find out how well the Ethiopians fight. If they were up to date on tech against me, that would be a problem. Oh, strangers have recently encountered us, bearing with them the word of Christ, who may claim to be the Son of God. They say he descended from heavens and walked among us, teaching about love and forgiveness. In the end, he died on a cross for our sins, only to resurrect and ascend to heavens. They say that one day the Savior will come back to earth and grant his followers eternal life. Tell me more. I don't know what Christianity gives me as a cult, but it sure does sound like a cult. So how's that war going? Minus 22 can't be good for you. But I would really like these guys to get the heck out of my land. It's domestic trade power. Interesting, but not interesting enough. Alright, you want to come to Malindi? Oh, they've got that 5-shot general back. That's bad news for me. Be gone. Also finish up your war, I don't want to be part of this. Alright, those 7,000 are almost done as well, and that means all of this is on lockdown as well. It should be. And then again, I'll transfer you over. You take over Diego Garcia. Yeah, there's an achievement for getting a load of them. Really do gotta collect them all. That's right, get out of my country. Scumbags. If you're gonna ruin anyone's day, ruin Adjuran's. I don't want to be part of this. Man, Palembang found me again, so I'm having a hard time lifting the map and figuring out what's there. Nice. I think I'll take down Maravi when I have Tech 12. That'll give me a sizable advantage over most others. How do we get colonialism again? What's going to spread that? Friendly provinces with colonialism, or I have a New World colonial nation. No, that's not happening. Still, the Portuguese, I wonder what they're all about. I'd love to buy that institution, but I'd need some friends in high places. What ideas have I taken? Expansion is completely filled out, trade is just started. I'm just putting up a defense here, there's little reason for me to do more. And where are my colonists? I'm going to pull the one that's on this useless province with nobody on it and put it to this other useless province with nobody in it. I should strongly consider fully coring this up, my culture, and it's quite good in terms of development. There we go. Can you befriend the French? You know they exist. I can boost my relations with them quite a lot, but the moment they see me as delicious target, they will consider killing me. And they won't do anything with me because they don't know of my existence, so it's not worth the time. Also, allying the French is not something I do, it's a personal rule that I have. Honestly, it's a silly rule to have at this point. Hey, look who's back. Castile broke free of Aragon, and now they are stronger than France? Question mark. Yeah, the France rule I have is a silly one, but if I turn my back on it, people would go, ah, he's gone soft, he's allying France. And I can't be having that. It would be like turning around on my no loans rule, which is, at this point, equally as silly. Loans are a great way to grow your strength, but part of me really likes not... I like to build fiscally independent nations. Not willing to ally France and a Scotsman. Aye. Oh, the earth shakes again. That sounds like missionary strength plus ridiculous to me. Shame we've already converted everything. No, that's not true. We have you, but I'm not going to do that because I can't. That's good. Now that we have these provinces, it'll still give us that trigger for it. Theravada. I don't mind heathens over here, though. They don't impact on this whatsoever. Comoros. Ah, that's a problem. I'm gonna have to convert these guys. I forgot they keep their religion as well, and I did not expect these guys to be Sunni. Huh, oh well. Less allying them, more luring them into a false sense of security. I don't like that because I'm so short on diplomats that it would be hard-pressed for me to do so. Vijayanagara, you still have that other alliance, right? You do. You're only on Tech 8, though. Ooh. I should carve them up for these provinces. It's a shame I'm stuck in this other war, but I don't have to be. Vijayanagara still have a sizable army. And a navy that I can't defeat just yet. But that's nothing a few Kaddaks wouldn't solve. 1, 2... Oh, crumbs, I'm over my limit. Well, 1, 2 still. Might be time to consider the shipyard. But where? Down in these god-awful provinces, perhaps? Yeah, I mean, there's no trade goods worth fully exploiting around here. The Cape is a good province, so I'm not sure if it's worth having a shipyard in when I could have, say, anything else. But colonies in general are great for shipyards, because you have no autonomy on them, as long as you make them fully cored. There we go, let's get that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. More than 5? More than 5 seems like overkill where we are right now. And I hate my money going down as much as it goes down there. But part of me feels impatient at stopping at 5, 6, 7, 8. Does a flagship count for the fleet limit? Yes, it does, but I think I'll take one. Nice failure of a war you have going on there, Ajiran. Maybe you should have chosen your allies better. Alright, Palembang keeps catching me. I'm not going to try any harder here. I wonder if I could offer peace with Ethiopia and I tell them I'll give up my friendship with Ajiran. Then I start claiming and taking over Ajiran because they're clearly very soft. Because getting better control of Aden, which is a very hard place to secure in general, would still be rather nice. And yeah, I could limit myself to the delicious coastline here. This is a great state. It's all Somali, but it's still great. Hell, even this is pretty good. Get those two, and I already grabbed 2 of the coastal centers of trade. If only I could grab that coffee Arabica as well. That earthquake is the only whack event, says JJ Ho-Ho. Guess there weren't enough events for all the cults, because there are a lot of cults. I will give up Ajiran. That's how nice I am. I actually think that's worth it. Get me out of this loser war. So long, Ajiran. By the way, I think I'll start claiming your land now. I'll start with this province. Shouldn't be easy. Shouldn't be difficult to convert. And then I don't know if I want a subject that diverts trade or just to directly hold the land. The land isn't too shabby, and I could do with more. Could do with more coastal sea zone, but also Sunni. Too much Sunni, frankly. I think I'll just have a subject on Scootage look after that coast for me. Who's on the rival menu? Probably Ajiran. I'd like to make it Vijayanagar as well, but it's too much to them. Once I have my heavies, I can probably do some kind of attack on Vijayanagar. It's just a shame they still have 28,000 units, which is scary stuff. Jake, the earthquakes help with the Sunni. Now that's good. Face all these natural disasters, blame it on the Sunnis, and kill them. It's a perfect solution. It's trying to tell me to do southern Madagascar because it has a staggering 20 development. No, I don't think so. We probably have some states that are worse. Yeah, we've got 16 in Betsy. But we have plenty of good ones. Also, I'd really like to expand my subject down here, but damn this having next to no diplomats too is far too few. Lundu is indeed my subject, and we'll be feeding him more land soon. Oh, they've got the same ally in Karagwe. That's Karagwe up there. They're actually fairly large. Interesting. And there's Kazambwe. Well, no diplomats to even probe that. And just in time, truce is up. Although I don't think I'll gun them down. I'm not in a hurry to expand these guys. Also guaranteed by Maravi. Oh, right. Hey, that's a good opportunity to fight. I don't like Karagwe, they're too big. Kazambe's nice and small. It's not that their tech is bad, but they walk over here, they siege us up, and it just becomes infuriating. And again, if I want that land for my subject... Well, that sounds like a thing for future Jake to figure out, because we've been at this for almost an hour overtime. Can't be having that. Let's save up. Imereti 1525. We did terrific today. We reduced Kilwa from the biggest threat that we face to a what's a Kilwa in pretty much no time. That looks and feels good. It's been pretty slow with the colonizing and such, but I'm not looking to hyperblob. I want to have a good, strong and stable core with subsidized with trade company regions, so that when the Europeans come knocking, we knock them right back. We march over there, we find whatever a Belgium is, and we enslave them. We might need a hand or two doing so, but I'm sure we'll get it done. Until we do, from me it's a cheers and a cheerio.